So, if I were a Lord of Tartary, in this poet imagines himself to be the king of a place named as Tartary, which is completely imaginary place, and he wants the sights and scenes to be very beautiful, very luxurious. Now, let's start with the uh, first stanza's description. If I were Lord of Tartary, myself and me alone, my bed should be of ivory, of beaten gold my throne, and in my court should peacocks flaunt, and in my forest tigers haunt, and in my pools great fishes slant, their fins outward the sun. So the poet says that if he were Lord of Tartary, his bed should be of ivory, and his throne would be of made of beaten gold, and his court peacocks would flaunt their beautiful feathers. How beautiful feathers move all around the dance, right? And that way the peacock should flaunt all around, and his forest would be haunted by tigers. Means the tigers should be there inside the forest, which would make the place more fearful, very scary for others, or people won't be daring to enter into the forest. So it should be haunted by the tigers. There should be tigers all around. And his pool, he wants his pool, the swimming pools around his palace should have the great fishes. Great fishes means the um, very, you can say, very different and very rare fishes he want in his palace would turn their fins away from the sun, and he want it to be very different from others, and he wants the fins to be away from the sun. Means the sun's light should be away from the fins, it shouldn't fall on directly on the fins. So he wants some different kinds of fish on his pool, in the pool. And the poet imagines himself as the ruler. He wants to be the ruler of that place, and he describes the kind of people he wants to lead as the Lord of Tartary. Next, second stanza, he describes that if I were Lord of Tartary, trumpeters every day to every meal would summon me, and in my courtyard pray, and in the evening lamps would shine, yellow as honey, red as wine, while harp and flute and mandolin made music sweet and gay. So here in the second stanza, the poet says that if he were Lord of Tartary, he would be summoned to every meal by trumpeters every day. He wanted trumpeters to be calling him for the meal. They would be making the environment very beautiful by playing the trumpeters, and the trumpeters would summon him by making loud sounds with the trumpets in this courtyard. Means when he will enter inside the courtyard, there should be loud sounds made by the trumpeters, and that would be making him feel very proud that his entrance is very luxurious, very royal. He wants his entry to be very different, so he wants the trumpeters to be played while he enter. And in the evening lamps would shine. He wants the evening should be very beautiful by shining lamps all around, and it should be yellow like honey or the red like wine. The color should be very beautiful. It should be attractive, very soothing, having yellowish and reddish finish in the light in his courtyard in the evening time with the lamps light. And at the same time, he wants some of the musical instruments to be played, like the harp, flute, and mandolin. So that would be making the environment again more soothing by making beautiful music. The music should be played by using these instruments and making the palace very wonderful sight, or very wonderful to live in. People would love to stay in such kind of environment. He wants that beautiful beautiness in his courtyard with the light, the lamps, and also with some of the musical instruments. So the poet again continues his imaginative and adventurous description of this land that he imagines himself ruling, and how he continues we'll see it in the next stanza. So here in the next stanza you can say, if I have a Lord of Tartary, I would wear a robe of beads, white and gold and green they would be, and cluster thick as seeds, and earth should bend the morning star, down by robe and scimitar, and Jupiter's seventh should draw my car through Tartarus dark lanes. Okay, so here the poet says that if he were a Lord of Tartary, he would wear a robe of beads. The you can say the robe which is made of different beads that are having different colors like white, gold, and green, and clustered thick as seeds. It should be so thick with these beads that it should look like a group of seeds. And before the morning star disappears and dawn breaks, and he would put his robe and scimitar. He would get ready before the morning starts with this robe and scimitar, means which is a short word with a curved blade, and they would have a seven zebras scar. The car should be drawn by the seven zebras, and the valley should be dark because it is very early morning. So the poet describes the fineries and adventures he would want as Tartary's ruler. he wants the beautiness while coming out in his journey in the early morning. So this is all about the third stanza. In the fourth stanza,